All right, hey guys, Scott with Football Scoop back on. Today we got Will Peagler, one of the offensive grad assistants at University of Louisiana Lafayette. How are you, bud?
Doing good, man. Thanks for having me.
Peagler, huh?
Yes, sir.
Do I remember you back at Clemson? Are you the infamous
Yes, sir, you do.
Are you Outback?
Yes, sir. I am Outback. I guess that's the story I should probably start out with.
I remember it well. Go ahead, bud.
All right, sounds good. When I first started working at Clemson, I was just kind of a student assistant, but I was also working at Outback at the time, and Coach Bowden, who was the head coach at the time, didn't know my name, but he knew I worked at Outback, so when he needed something done, he'd be like, "Hey, Outback, get over here." So it's always kind of a neat story. People always enjoy hearing that. So
we've all been there. Don't sweat that.
Yes, sir.
All right, so you were. I remember you were at Clemson for a number of years, huh?
Yes, sir. I was there for 4 years. Really fortunate to work under a lot of really good guys, really great guys. I worked under Billy Napier primarily. He was kind of my guy that I kind of worked under all 4 years with the tight ends the first 2 years and with the quarterbacks the last 2 years. Really a guy that kind of took me under his wing and really taught me a lot about the profession, how to do things the right way. And that's really what I learned at Clemson, just doing things the right way. You can be successful doing things the right way.
So you left Clemson and you got a full-time job at Valdosta, right?
Yes, sir. I coached the tight ends at Valdosta State last year or 2 years ago. And really, again, another great experience being around a winning program. And probably the best thing about being the tight ends coach at Valdosta was just getting the opportunity to have your own meetings, having the opportunity to kind of do things in your vision at your own position. And Coach Dean did a great job of really giving me the freedom, being such a young coach, to really do my own thing with my guys.
Yeah. So and now you just spent last year and this year at UL. What was the connection to bring you there?
My connection was Reed Stringer. Again, going back to Clemson, Reed had come over from Mississippi State the last year when I was finishing up my last year at Clemson. And what Reed kind of was just getting there, and me and him kind of struck up a friendship immediately. And just one of those deals where, we hung out a lot. We watched tape together all the time. And when Reed got the job here with Coach Hudd, he was like, "Hey, man, you want to go?" And I was like, "Hey, heck yeah, man, D1 GA job, let's do it."
That's great. So you're working with tight ends here as well?
Well, actually, I'm working with the offensive line, the offensive tackles. Working under Mitch Rodri, who's our O-line coach, who, gave me some freedom last year, but this spring really gave me a lot of freedom in terms of really coaching the offensive tackles and, again, kind of putting my print on the things that I think is important, especially footwork and those type of things. And what we do is we really split each other up. He'll take the off centers and guards, and he'll work some drills. I'll take the tackles and sometimes work with the tight ends.
Yeah.
It's really just a good marriage. We work well together. He's crazy, man. He does a lot of really good things. He's funny. The guys love him. We have a good time in that room.
That's good stuff. So, Will, you were a student assistant for 4 seasons at Clemson? So you didn't play, right?
No, sir. Did not play college football. A lot of people look at that as a negative, not being a college football player, but I've always kind of looked at it as a positive because every year, all 4 years, I really took advantage of the situation, really concentrating on learning everything I possibly could about being a football coach. I was able to sit in Dabo Swinney's wide receivers meetings, again, Billy Napier's quarterback meetings, Brad Scott's offensive line meetings, and just really embraced everything that came with being a college football coach and getting to learn under some really great coaches that really did things the right way. So, yeah, I didn't play, but just going out every day and seeing great coaches work, the way they do things, learning different ways to teach kids different things, really was a great experience for me.
I think it's great. Did you play ball in high school?
I did. I played quarterback, believe it or not. Pretty successful. We won a few games, lost in the state championship my junior year. We, had a bunch of guys, obviously ran the ball a lot. I couldn't throw it very good. But, again, a great experience being a quarterback, being a leader of a team. We just being around a group of guys, again, being the leader of men, it's a good thing.
That's great. All right, so, where's the passion come from for coaching? You go home and you say, "Wow, I love what I do." What is that?
The passion comes from competition. Just waking up every day and knowing there's another guy maybe on the West Coast that's working hard. I love to compete in everything we do, especially here at the University of Louisiana, being under Coach Hudd. It's so important. Competition is really what fuels our program. Coach Hudd always talks about there's a winner and a loser in everything, and I love that, and that's my passion, winning and losing. There's either a winner or a loser, and we really embrace that, and that goes hand in hand with what we do with our strength staff here. Everything we do is winner, loser, and again, man, I think that's awesome. That's what it's about, winning and losing. And again, getting to make an impact on 18 to 22 year old guys is always a good thing. These guys, they're so impressionable. But, you know, any guy can make an influence on them. When I was 18 to 22 years old, being around college football coaches really gave me a lot of direction. I had a really great support system back home with my family, but, you know, being around college football coaches gave me a direction, and I hope to possibly do that with some of our guys.
Hey, Will, I appreciate you taking a few minutes to join us today, and hope you guys have a great year this year.
Appreciate it, man. Thanks for having us.